I'm going with that.
Yeah, go with it. I don't want to get one.
All right, hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Yep.
Look at this Christmas tree, isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
I'm all in the Christmas mood. I went and got my fingernails done the other day. Look how sparkly they are.
Yeah.
My little fingernail lady, she said, "Hey kitty, do you want a cat for Christmas?" I said, "No thank you, we're having ham."
Huh.
You know what I like about cats? They're sweet and tender. You know what I don't like about cats? So say, what don't you like about
What
cats,
don't you
Miss
like
Kitty?
about cats, Miss Kitty?
They're kind of stringy. You know when you eat them? You guys need to get that little like, but I'll get back out to you. Do you want this cat? No, we're having ham. Anyway. So when I perform, I usually do this with my scarf, because in the wintertime I wear these scarves, and it just really messes up the OCD people. Because like I can see them in the audience, they're going. And after the show, usually they grab me and go, "Let me just fix that for you." So I did it on purpose. Those are for you OCD people. But anyway, I have a bad attitude. And my bad attitude, it's kind of like a militant, defiant, passive-aggressive disorder. Or so that's what it said in my personnel file. Until my manager left me alone with my personnel file. It doesn't say that anymore. Took that page right out. What kind of manager leaves someone like me alone with my personnel file? What kind of manager leaves anybody alone with their personnel file, right? And I'm thinking I would surely love to be left alone with his personnel file, because I'd take a red magic marker and write "dumbass" in that file with a lot of Z's. You know, I spell ass with a bunch of Z's. But anyway, yeah, micromanagement Mike. That's the same manager that shot me with the fire extinguisher last year at the Christmas party. He was drunk, and he kept going, "Oh, flock you, kitty! I flocked her good. That was the best flocking." He said that all the way to why I'm going in the ambulance, because I had to go to the hospital to get breathing treatments. "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." And I said, "God, you take the day off. I got this one." And so what I did to Mike, micromanagement Mike, was I got into his office real early that morning, flipped his trash can upside down. I got one of those Christmas cards that plays that annoying music, and I taped it to the bottom of his trash can with duct tape, and it was really muffled. Flipped it over, put a bunch of trash in there, and you could just barely hear it. So he has this plexiglass office, and I sit right outside. He comes in, he's sitting down, and I can see him going. He's hearing that annoying music. And so he calls me in there. He said, "Kitty, can you hear music?" And I'm like, "Is it saying, 'Oh, Christmas tree, why did you flock the kitty?'" And he's like, something like that. And I'm like, "Well, you're having hallucinations. You really need to stop drinking." So, yeah. So, micromanagement Mike. That was my vengeance. But I'm going to tell you what. Back last year during Heart Week, God got this one. The company gave us name tags in the shape of hearts. And my friend Tina took the morning off, and Mike and I were sitting there in the lunchroom. And Tina comes in, and Mike's wearing his little tag, and she's standing there, and she says, "Why do you have a heart on?" And he says, just looked at her, because she's like a bombshell, right? And she goes, "Why do you have a heart on?" And he's like, "What?" And she said, heart on. Why do you have a heart on?" And I'm like laughing my butt off, because I know what she's saying, and he doesn't know. And I just finally say, "God, you are the master. That is the best vengeance anybody could get." Finally I had to explain to her, heart. It's a heart, Mike. But anyway, okay, I'm getting the light here. And like I told you before, I've been meeting a lot of new people since I've been doing comedy, and I don't know who's crazy and who's not, so I give them a test, and it goes like this. Do you think that deaf people can hear the voices inside their head? Those of you who laughed are probably normal. The rest of you can be in my inner circle. I tested this test. I tested it. I gave this to the craziest person I know. And he got really mad and he said, Kitty, everyone knows that they can see the voices signing in their head. So it's a good one. But anyway, okay. Hey, Hia, later I want to get some pictures by this Christmas tree if you don't mind. Okay. I'm just talking up here. Okay, Travis, look very good today. Okay, here we